I don't know who I am anymore. It's a sentence that often creeps up on us after we've checked every box: burnout, career confusion, or simply years of trying to meet everyone else's expectations. We often treat our identity as a specific fragment we've lost. We act as if our real self is an external prize waiting to be discovered through a dramatic life change or a new achievement. This creates a strange tension. You can hit every milestone you ever dreamed of and still feel hollow. You look successful on the outside, while quietly wondering why this life doesn't actually feel like yours. This fatigue flows from a specific source: the immense energetic cost of carrying and maintaining a version of yourself that no longer feels authentic. You aren't tired because you're doing too much. You're tired because you're performing. Psychology offers a different possibility. It suggests you were never actually lost. The person you truly are has simply been buried beneath years of approval-seeking, fear, and the roles you learned to play. If that true identity is merely buried, then finding yourself is a matter of subtraction. It is the difficult, quiet work of unbecoming. As children, we enter the world unedited. We laugh, we cry, and we ask endless questions with a raw spontaneity, rarely wondering if our natural intensity is too much for the people around us. That openness eventually fades because of our biology. Throughout human evolution, group belonging was synonymous with survival. To be cast out was to be left alone in the dark. Even now, our brains are wired to interpret social acceptance as safety. When we feel the threat of rejection, we experience it with the same urgency our ancestors felt when facing a predator. This makes us incredibly sensitive to feedback. A parent's sigh, a teacher's criticism, or praise for being practical all act as a quiet training mechanism. We learn which parts of us are safe to show and which parts are better left hidden. We build protective masks to ensure we fit in. The danger is that we eventually confuse being accepted with being ourselves, losing track of the person behind the performance. Psychologist Carl Rogers developed a framework to understand this internal split. He saw it as a conflict between two different versions of the self. First, there is the real self, consisting of your innate values, natural interests, genuine emotions, and actual limitations. Then there is the ideal self, the persona built from other people's expectations, the person you believe you must become to earn love. Rogers called this disconnect incongruence. It is the mental strain we feel when the life we present to the world no longer reflects the person we are on the inside. To find where you stand, you have to ask a difficult question. Did you choose your current path because it fulfills you, or did the fear of rejection choose it for you? Solving this tension is like creating a sculpture. The beauty is revealed by chiseling away the excess material that hides the form. You are looking for what was already there. Modern psychology provides a blueprint for this through self-determination theory. It suggests that well-being returns when we satisfy three specific psychological needs. The first is autonomy. This means choosing based on your personal values, not external pressure or inherited dreams. Then there is competence, the feeling of growth, and relatedness, experiencing deep connection where you are accepted without a mask. Removing these layers happens in quiet, ordinary moments. It looks like saying no without an apology. It looks like resting because you are tired, rather than waiting until you've earned the right to sit down. The authentic self isn't a state of perfection or fearlessness. It is simply a commitment to being honest about your uncertainties, failures, and genuine needs. We often think peace comes when we find the right mask everyone approves of, but that approval is a moving target. Real peace comes from the refusal to abandon yourself to earn that approval. The greatest journey of adulthood is simply remembering the person you were all along.